noticed him the first time on a Tuesday evening, across the road from my building, standing at the edge of the footpath, not waiting for anything, just standing. I went inside. When I looked out an hour later, he was still there. Same spot, same stillness. He was back the next evening, and the one after. By the end of the week, I'd started timing him. He arrived around 6, left around 9. Every time he had something in his hand, a notebook. I photographed him from my window, zoomed in. He was writing in it, looking up, writing, documenting something. I told the building manager. She'd seen him too, so had 3 other residents. He'd been there for 6 weeks. None of us had said anything because we each thought we weren't the target. We called the police together. A community complaint, 6 residents, 6 weeks of dates and photographs. They stopped him the following evening. He had 3 notebooks, entries going back 4 months. Every resident in the building cataloged. Entry times, exit times, physical descriptions, routines. He had noted which lights came on and when, which windows he could see into, which residents were reliably alone. He wasn't charged with anything. Standing on a public footpath is not illegal. Taking notes is not illegal. Building a surveillance log of 32 people's daily movements is not illegal. He walked away the same night. I had been in his notebooks for 4 months. My arrival time, my departure. He had noted I lived alone. He had noted when my lights went off. We upgraded the building's security. New intercom, entry camera. It cost the residents money. He cost nothing. He just walked away. He was spotted 3 months later outside a different building, 2 suburbs over. Same footpath, same notebook. No one had reported it yet. I think about the 4 months before I noticed him. The weeks I came and went without looking at the street. The evenings I stood at my lit window, without thinking about who could see in. I close my blinds now. I look at the street before I leave. I check who's standing still. I didn't do any of that before. He was never charged, never spoke to any of us, never came closer than the footpath. He was just there, writing things down. He knew the rhythms of 32 lives. None of us knew his name. I still don't. My window faces the street. It always has. I used to sit there in the evenings. I don't do that anymore. The notebooks are out there somewhere. 4 months of my routine in one of them. My schedule, my patterns, everything he needed to know. I never found out what the notebooks were for. The police couldn't tell me. He wouldn't say. I'm not sure which possibility I find worse. I don't stand at lit windows at night anymore. He was out there for 4 months. I was in there, not knowing a thing.